Hello guys, I'm Empire the Great. Today I want to define Web 3.0. What is Web 3.0? Web 3.0 is a decentralized form of the internet. By decentralization, in simple terms, it simply means that there is no central authority. Before I walk you through explicit explanation of what the Web 3.0 actually entails, I'd like to first of all allow you to go through the evolution of Web 3.0. Well, the internet started around 1960. Well, around 1980, people started paying attention to it. Around 1990 to 1993, the internet actually gained traction. This traction was as a result of businesses started leveraging on the opportunity that is embedded in the web. They could see that they could use the internet to leverage on their positions rather than the radio, the magazine, and the newspaper. They could actually use the internet to showcase their business so they can now have wider audience coming to patronize them. So that's actually leads the attention that was given to the internet. So because of this attention, actually, the internet has undergone three phases. One is the Web 1.0, the Web 2.0, and then the Web 3.0. The Web 1.0. The Web 1.0 is a phase of the internet where, as a programmer, you can choose to put out a content, something that you feel that you want people to know about. Let's say, for instance, now, I'm a lover of a culture. I could choose to write a piece of information regarding my culture and place it for everybody to see. All right? Or as a programmer, I could go to people who have business and ask them what they actually want to put out for people to actually know about their business so that they can increase their patronage. So when they tell me, I can write it for them, everybody can see it. Now, as a reader, what we actually have access to is a static form of information. So as a programmer, you have access to creating information, and as a reader, we have access to reading static form of information. That's basically Web 1.0. So we transition to Web 2.0. So when we talk about Web 2.0, we talk about a phase of the internet where you don't just have access to static set of information. Here, you can actually create your own data, interact with an existing data, and people can actually interact with the data you actually created. Examples of this Web 2.0 are platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp, and Twitter, just to mention the social aspect of it. We'll talk about the financial aspect of it. We can see platforms like the bank, we talk about the bonds, we talk about the insurance company. These are Web2 platforms. One of the distinctive character of Web2 platform is that there is a single point of change. By single point of change, there is a place the data can be reprocessed, deleted, and redistributed. Because of this single point of change, we actually see that even though we have access to creating the data and interacting with data, but we can't actually own the data because we can't determine where the data is actually going. Because of this single thing, we actually gravitated into Web 3.0, a decentralized form of the internet. What it means is that the services that actually runs on the Web 2.0, services provided by platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp, or the financial institution such as the bank and the bonds like we mentioned previously, is actually run on the decentralized server rather than the central server where it can be edited, deleted, or redistributed. So it's run on the centralized server through the use of a technology which is actually called blockchain. With the use of the blockchain, we are actually connected person to person, right? Like, let's say I'm one node connected to you another node, we are connected to another person, so we are all connected person to person. One of the beautiful advantage of the blockchain is that the information that is actually stored on the blockchain is immutable, which means it can't be easily tampered with and is transparent for everybody to actually see. The application that is built on this technology is known as a decentralized application.